Hey, Uncle Buck. I was gonna find the I was gonna wear the Uncle Buck t-shirt, but I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if I already wore it this week. Hey, Shelly. Or like not this week, but not sure if I've already worn it since I did laundry. I have nah. Oops. So how was your day, Uncle Buck? Hey, Donna. Lazy points this week. Nice. Hey, Christy. You know, if I'd gotten some hours at work this week, I might have ordered out. Just thinking that if I had gotten some hours at work this week, I might have gotten takeout in Uncle Buck's honor. Hey, Wayward. Eating a steak warm up. Maybe that'll pick up for me. Nice, nice. I don't know what that is. I mean, I just know steak. Love me a slice of cheesecake and a slice of atomic cake. Nice, nice. Not that I like cheesecake or atomic cake, but what does atomic taste like? Good question. I was gonna say it can't taste good, but then again, you would think atomic wouldn't sound good, but I think Blondie, I think, did a song called Atomic. Strawberry and banana. Ah. So I did get P.O. Box today. Did open the P.O. Box today. I'll post the details tomorrow. She makes me a pineapple upside down cake, but I was going to have her make it. I prefer my cakes right side up. She's a bit crampy. Fair enough. Richard Cullen. Uh, I did hear about it. I did hear about it. Like I never watched Transformers. I saw somebody mention him. Like I saw him mentioned on Blue Sky. Saw a mention of him on Blue Sky, so I looked him up. And Optimus Prime. I never watched Transformers, so that didn't really. He voiced Monterey Jack in the first season of Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. And then yeah, I did a bunch of other voices. So I guess that could count as the third. You just brought me back. You taught. What? Hi, Brooka. Totally forgot about Chippendale. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Definitely one of the all-time great cartoon intros, cartoon theme songs. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Darkwing Duck. Yep. Also an all-timer. Hey, Scapegoat. If you want to see me reacting to cartoon theme songs throughout from every decade, hey Gabrielle. I've got them on here on YouTube, or you can check out my Patreon for like full versions of my reactions. Usually only a handful that get cut for YouTube. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Do you really think the name Leanne is fine? Sure. It's like Diane. Both an L, it's weird. Whatever, I got nothing against it. So like watching cartoons. I also like watching cartoons. Is that cake and ice cream? Hey, Lori. Are you gonna have cake or electricity? But Uncle Buck, do you like cartoons or do you like watching me watch cartoons? You never liked cartoons? Turn them on after my puppies when I leave the house. Does that count? Sure. You're watching Chucky series, but I haven't seen this. Both. All right then. I did end up watching Muppet Treasure Island last night. No, never watched it. I've never watched it before. I did think it could have stood to be just a little more Muppetational. Pardon? So, isn't that what they say in the theme song? Most sensational, Muppetational, something like that. No, I still not watched Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and I have no intentions of watching it. I truly could not. Hey, Buttercup. Truly could not care less about that movie. Anyway, point is like I Muppet Treasure Island. The two main characters are human in it. I feel like hey, Killface, like Heath Ledger. I got nothing against. Like as Joker, I thought that Heath Ledger delivered a reasonably solid performance of a character who was not the fucking Joker. Thanks for the answer. I thought that entire Batman trilogy was awful. For me, was it did well? I get it. Batman Begins was unfucking watchable. Um, Dark Knight was so damn self-serious. And like just like a not did not feel like the Joker. Third one was the least bad, and it was still shit. I was not impressed with the job that I was not impressed with Nolan's vision of Batman. Ten toes down. What? I don't know what that means, Christy. I don't know what 10 toes down means. Is that your way of asking for feet pics? Because no, I'm not showing my feet. I know what all you perverts want. I know what all you perverts are like. Fanfic that doesn't solve. Yeah, there's a lot of fanfic that has guys being done solid. Slang for serious. Just gonna be busted like Mario Odyssey. Hey Viper. Mario Odyssey I have not played. Last Mario game I played Mario Galaxy, the first Mario Galaxy. I don't think I played Galaxy 2. That might be the last Mario game I played. It was Galaxy. I also played New Super Mario Brothers. So which came out second between Mario Galaxy and New Super Mario Brothers? Because I played both of those games. So whichever one came out second would have been the last Mario game I played. That would have been Kart. I mean, yeah, there's Mario Kart as well, but that's not really a Mario game. It's a racing game with Mario characters. It's not really a Mario game. You know? You liked Abe's Odyssey? Never played that one. But I'm aware of it. I know of the game. Crash Bandicoot. Never played that one either, actually. Sounds super addictive. You say so. You bloody well do. Well, okay. I just generally prefer RPGs. Anywho, Final Fantasy for life. I must confess, I have issues with Square Enix as a company. That's sort of old enough to remember the Ultimate games. I mean, I'd be old enough to remember them if I played them, but I never played those either. Or would I be old enough for Ultima? No, Ultima would have been 80s, I think, right? So I don't think I am really old enough for, at least for the early Ultima games. Yeah, I don't think I am old enough for those ones. Because, yeah, they predate Final Fantasy. And I mean, I was barely alive when the first Final Fantasy game came out. Brother's thing, he's 6 years older. 6 years older. Cool, cool. Must make pee pee. He bailed on us years ago for no good reason. You won't reach out now. I mean, you say no good reason, but I mean, maybe it was a good reason to him, you know? Trust you. All right. All right, I'll trust you. Cake. Yep. Uncle Buck is going to be getting caked up tonight. I assume I'm using that. I assume I'm using that term correctly. Vegemite soon. I mean, your choice. God, how bad is the shipping going to be? Go taste test a video with Mom. Nope. Don't have to have her on camera. Even so, don't think I will be recording her trying it. I will report whatever she says about it, but that's it. Just want to see your face. Oh, I'm not trying it. I am not trying it. Absolutely not. Nope. Because I don't like trying new things. Heard Vegemite is an acquired taste, which definitely does not make it appealing to me. But beyond that, I just don't like trying new things. Just imagine salty. I mean, I don't have to imagine salty. I can just have salt and vinegar chips. Those are salty and vinegary. Then you would like it. Meh. Stays refreshing. I mean, I know what I'm like. But nothing like Vegemite. I would imagine. Never had it. Yeah, how would you know if I like it if you've never had it? Because salt. I mean, just because something's salty doesn't mean it's going to taste good. Ham is salty, and I'm not a big fan of ham. Marmite or bromite. Neither of those things mean anything. Yeah, my dad. My dad was what? Salty. All right. Regardless. No, may have had marmite in Scotland. Maybe. So I'll try on toast butter and go real light on the Vegemite. It is strong. Yeah, I don't know if she. I don't know if she has. I don't know if she did. I don't think she mentioned it. When I mentioned Vegemite, I don't think she mentioned having Marmite. Seen videos, and that's exactly what I've heard. Get a PO box. Yeah. Beauty might. All right, that's clever. Wait, she was in the hospital? What happened? I was literally texting her today, like this morning, and she didn't mention anything. Getting arm pain looked at? Yeah. All right. Probably in danger of being bored to death. Yeah. I meant to message her again today. Send her back and radiating to her. That's not good. Well, I hope she will be okay. I'm sure she will be. But contributing to the construction or see the peak of it. Too bad if it affected her, not about the trauma itself. See how she's feeling. I'll send her a message to see how she's feeling. All right, I'll tell her. I'll tell her. Oh, there's a shitstorm over there yet. It would seem so, unfortunately. Anywho, UncleBuck is ruled by Mercury. Well, Mercury was one of the cooler Stellar Guardians. That's right. Coyote versus Acme drops this weekend. Comes out this weekend. Today, I think, actually. Or tomorrow. Yeah, Coyote versus Acme comes out tomorrow. I do need to watch that. Phlegmatic, is that the opposite of mercurial? I have no idea. I don't really know. At 11:12 and 12:12 your time, you can see the lunar eclipse blood moon. Yeah, I don't really know anything about like old timey medical shit, like phlegmatic and whatever the fuck the other stuff was. Yeah, Donald time, right? Never knew a freezing moon was a thing besides the Mayhem song. I'm trying to turn for the beaver moon. Nah. Nah. Beaver moon is funny. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I might next month is Harvest Moon, then Hunter's Moon after that, or vice versa. Anyway, yeah, it's I might go to the theater for Coyote versus Acme. That's a movie that might get me out to the theater. The disgusting seats and stuff. I mean, it looks like a really good movie. Nuclear winter can happen any time of year. Review incoming. Assuming I do go watch in the theater, then yes. Maybe you should text her goodie bag a couple more times. She'll see it when she sees it. Probably with her aunt by now. Yeah, hopefully. Text her happy birthday? No. I'll get more water. I'll be back in another minute. Getting another level added to your show. Yeah. Yeah, if I get any more plushies, yeah. I got Cove, I got Fang, I got Jacka, I got Fluttershy and Rarity, and now I got Betty. Any more plushies and I'll need to start rotating them or something. Or any more bucks. And I've still got another shelf, bottom shelf. Plus, I've got the tree bookcase in my room, my other room. Plus, I've got boxes. Where is that Bebop poster? That's gonna be probably in that box. Probably in a box. Might be. Shit, is it gonna be in the box that I got all my posters in, or is it gonna be? Did I fold it up and put it back when the? Might be folded up in my Real Folk Blues book, and like in the book that I came with. And I have no idea which box that book would be in. I probably should go digging around for that one. Leanne Moriarty's mother's name was Diane. Well, that's amusing. Can you draw? No. Not even a little. Offense to Diane, who sounds like a good woman. Last night I was watching some more 70s TV intros. And I don't remember which show it was, but one of them had a character. One of them had an actor named Dak Rambo. That was his name, Dak Rambo. So I spent a good like 3 or 4 minutes probably, ranting about that name, about how fake that name is. And then I finally looked him up, and it actually was just a nickname. His actual name was like Norman J. Rambo, I think it was. Yeah, I think it's Norman J. Rambo, I think was his actual name. Dak was a nickname, and he used it for his stage name. And it's like, why? Who the fuck is named Dak? What kind of fucking name is Dak? One of the characters somewhere went by Dak. Why? How the hell was that a thing? Dick Wolf. Yeah, absolutely. Didn't like this thing is like short for Dick. Dax Riggs is a corny name. What was it Dick Wolf did? Because I know he was oh right, a producer. There's also Dick Warlock, stuntman. Another amazing name, Dick Warlock. And he had a pretty fucking amazing job too. It's a job worthy of that name. You know, there's not a lot of jobs worthy of the name Dick Warlock. But Stuntman is absolutely worthy of that name. Sounds like someone was trying to cosplay a badass poorly. Actually, speaking of names, gonna be interesting to see who goes along with this Lake America bullshit. So Donald Trump is pissy about the fact that Canada isn't just rolling over and doing whatever the fuck he wants. Um, so now he's saying he's going to rename Lake Ontario to Lake America. Which, fuck you. Sounds so Frito-Lay. By the way, Donald, the province is named after the lake, not the other way around. The lake was named first. And named by people who were here before you were. Did change the name of the Gulf of Mexico. Then I mean there are some companies that went along with it. I'm pretty sure Google Maps. Maybe? Actually, I don't remember if right. So Google Maps has a Gulf of Mexico and then in parentheses Gulf of America. Yeah, anyone who actually goes along with calling it Lake America should just be banned from ever speaking ever again. Like anyone who goes along with that is a dipshit. They will never have an opinion worth listening to on any topic. Listen to this message. We need to leave and go to Canada. Yeah, we do have our own problems, though. Yeah. It's like the freedom fries bullshit from back in the early 2000s, but stupider. I'm involved with any politics, which they know more than me. More than yeah. Yeah, he is just such a small, petty man. I gave me a target to gift certificate to Target because she doesn't like the French. I mean, Target's racist, though. Target sucks. But people jokingly refer to it as Target. Ah. Yeah, like the fact that there are people who think that this Lake America nonsense is like sticking it to Canada and like that it's like a sign of strength and any shit like that. No. No, it just shows what a petty, vindictive, small man Donald Trump is. Shows me how they think they all have the right to make changes. Yeah. I honestly feel like if I was like a journalist right now, whoever initially suggested is definitely a big fan of monster truck shows. Like I feel like if I was like, if I was like, you know, especially like, TV journalist, if I was like an anchor, interviewer. Yeah, anytime I had a Republican on, I'd be like, starting out, I'd be like, Lake Ontario or Lake America? That they say Lake America, I'm like, well, then you have absolutely nothing worth listening. You have absolutely nothing to say that is the least bit worth listening to, and immediately end. Immediately end the interview. I doubt that's something that'd be allowed, but like that's like I just feel like, well, then I have no interest in listening to anything you have to say because you're a buffoon. You're either too stupid to be worth listening to, or too unprincipled to be worth listening to. Probably both. Eh. It is just watching Mr. Show when there's a campaign to blow up the moon. That episode of The Tick where Chairface wanted to carve his name into the moon. He actually managed to get started, but they stopped him when he got to the A, so the moon for a while said cha. And indeed, for a while, anytime the moon was shown, it said cha. And then a later episode had them trying to sort of collapse, you know, collapse all the rock walls to sort of erase what it said. And they did get rid of the C. So then the moon just said ha for a while. So that episode, I think that episode also had a Galactus parody, Take a Bite Out of the Moon. So yeah, anytime the moon was shown for the rest of the show, had a bite out of it and ha. That was a good show. Yes, they're good kitties, Shell. They're good kitties, UncleBuck. Yes? Okay, that's good. Good to know. Good to know. He stepped in Kunai's tail. Aw, poor kitty. Poor kitty. Flopped in back of me. So when I turned around, I heard meow. Aw. Poor kitty, but yeah, they'll do that. They're not terribly bright. What should I do with Duncan Taylor? What should we do with Duncan Taylor? What should we do with Duncan Taylor early in the morning? Doesn't all the time. At least that's the name pop down. Think she's trying to trip me. Probably. Yeah, cats do that. I don't know why. They'll just like, I'm going to put myself right in a position where you're walking. Sea shanties are fun. Cats don't give a fuck. They don't. How many have you been on? What? Sea trip? No, none. Don't need to travel the seas to enjoy a sea shanty. You can enjoy sea shanties while on land. No, it's like a song. Yeah, like, what should you do with a drunken sailor? That was a sea shanty. It's a song that you sing on the seas. Shantytown by Desmond Dacker. I feel like shipping off to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys is shanty-esque. Yeah, I feel like that song is kind of shanty-esque. Dacker, it's Decker. Okay. The name means nothing to me either way, so. The song sung in Gangs of New York. I ever mentioned Dropkick Murphys in their first album liner note? Nice. That's cool. I think. Am I? I'm pretty tired, actually. Something like I love the Dropkick Murphys. They're punk rock. I mean, they are. I had a rainstorm in the south last night. Yeah, never a good time. Speaking of punk, am I wrong, or is there a new Linda Linda's album coming out soon? There is tomorrow. Yeah, speaking of punk, new album by the Linda Lindas comes out tomorrow. I'm not familiar. They're really cool. They're basically a bunch of kids. Like they are, you know, they range in age from 16 to 21. So they are kids. Um, Showing a knife thing going. They basically got so it's four girls. It's four girls. Um, they've got sort of two different vibes going on depending on who's singing, because they switch out singing duties as well, and their vibe changes depending on which of them is singing. A lot of their songs are pop punk, very well crafted pop punk. But one of the girls, uh, her songs are just full on fuck you punk. You know? I heard about them through you. Yeah, like it's in either way, they're good at what they do either way. But yeah, it's they're very cool. Talking to ourselves with things we cannot help. Yeah, yeah, that one's good. Uh, was that one Too Many Things? We're all in my head. Hey, Dubs. Just there it is, the intro for their Amiibo What's in My Bag episode. Yeah, I feel like that one might be all in my head. We're just going to pick up records and talk about them. I don't know, it's a song talking to myself. It is a song I like. I know that much. I knew it was a song I liked. Look up Star Trek and nope. I knew it was a song I like, but I like most of their songs. I do hope they get to go. Like, I do hope they like make it like really big. I do hope they get to be like a huge band because they deserve it. Young as they are, they're excellent, and I really appreciate the fact that like some of their songs are just like straight up fuck you punk. You know? Racist, sexist boy and no obligation. Though I'd be happier if Wolf Alice got the attention they deserved, the recognition they deserved. Favorite band or singer? Heartless Bastards. Like Wolf Alice. Oh, they're so fucking good. Like, they may as well not even exist in North America. 2.5 million views in 6 hours. Oh, from Reckless Ben. And yeah, like Wolf Alice does well in the UK. And, you know, other parts of Europe. They may as well not even exist in the US though. The guy that exposed the Lego company. And it sucks because they're so fucking good. Wolf Mother. Like Wolf Mother too. They're really good. Haven't listened to enough of them. I think I've only listened to one of their albums. And, you know, a couple scattered songs from otherwise. Actually, have I even listened to a full album by them? No, I haven't even listened to a full. I haven't even listened to a full album by Wolf Mother. Jet. Jet I never got into. I remember they were big when I was a teenager. I remember Jet from when I was young, when I was a teenager. Yeah, like Joker and the Thief. That song is just fucking amazing. Cheesecake is delicious. Nice. What's I thought of? No, Jet might not be who I remember they were. Who I thought they were. Oh no, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Yeah, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Because yeah, I remember that song being big. Hey, Strawberries. I messaged her earlier. But yeah, that song came in 2003, so I was 18 when Are You Gonna Be My Girl came out. And I remember that song being big. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was, it was okay. Don't think I downloaded it, but no. I didn't object. Like, I didn't object when I heard it. I didn't even realize they were Australian. Okay. I don't know. I haven't heard back from her. I texted her an hour ago. She hasn't responded, so she probably is. Leanne Moriarty is Australian. Trying to throw up anything Oz. Last hosted placating the angry defenders of the taxman about 40 minutes ago. Okay. Clip from French and Chandler and Marika kept eating the neighbor's cheesecake. Just cause. Just cause, Shelly. Get it? She complains she's been waiting all this time. I mean, yeah. Hospitals do have long waits. The reason for that is because we're able to go. Well, also because we don't have enough doctors. We definitely do need to do more to your NHS is fucked. I always say if just been to get you in quicker. There's in the comment section of the prior post bickering about taxes. I will say you won't find that many Canadians who support doing away with single payer health insurance. Oh, we'll complain about the healthcare. We'll complain about healthcare here. We'll complain about the wait times and all that shit. But you ask if we'd want a US style system, we will laugh in your face. Because, see, we get news about the US. We get stories about the US. You're sliced in beef, and she said, "Don't cut yourself. Your card is expired." I don't remember that, but that is funny. I should double check my got me curious. Probably got a little bit more time on it, but I don't think it was that long ago that I renewed my health card. Yeah, expires 2030. Yeah, I just renewed it last year. Yeah, 2030. Same thing with my photo ID. And my debit card. Everything expires in 2030. So I suppose February of 2030, that's when I'm going to die. That's my expiration date. That's when I die. My health card expires, my photo ID expires. I expire that in that month. Pretty sure that's how it works. Right? Pretty sure that's how it works. Anyway, your license goes until 2030. So, I wanted to go to the courthouse, get papers about a 12-year-old traffic ticket. Just get an ID. Other ones up when you had it, just so you the fucking thing. So yeah, I'll post tomorrow. Put up a set up a post for tomorrow with my new PO box. So for anyone who does want to send me anything, you'll be able to. I've got it for 3 months. No plans to renew it because it's like $70 a month. And I think I'm going to get going. So thanks for coming. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.